water analysis. We have many water plants at our college, but we don't know which is perfectly suitable for drinking. So the reasons include here are: first reason, our college consists of a worldwide and also drinking water from the Ramanpadu reservoir. When these both water mixed up with each other, there will be some impurities present in them. So this water is not acceptable for drinking. And the second reason is due to overuse of pipes. For many years, there will be storage of impurities in that water. When this water contact with that impurity water, this water is also not acceptable for drinking. This is due to lack of essential nutrients. So we have done this project to get all those reasons. The main materials required for this project are: this is thermometer, and this is TDS meter, and this is pH meter. By finding about this, we done this project, and next is continued by Susmita.
TDS. Total dissolved solid. TDS is dissolved. TDS is described to soluble organic and inorganic matter present in water. The water comes from different sources, from pipes, rivers, etc. There is some hardness in water. Then TDS helps us to indicate whether the water is suitable for drinking or not. Why do we need to measure TDS? We need to measure TDS for taste, for health purpose, for maintenance of filter, for cleaning, cooking, and plumbing and applicants. For taste, sometimes TDS may affect the taste. Sometimes water might be taste salty, bitter, sulfuric, depending on the soluble dissolved particles present in water. Health purpose. For the health purpose, 50 to 150 ppm of TDS is good for health. Maintenance of filter. By testing the water purifier system regularly makes ensure to filter work properly. And next is how much TDS in water is good for health. If TDS with 50 to 150 ppm is good for health and it is highly suitable for drinking. If TDS is 150 to 350 ppm, it is fair and it is suitable for drink the people those who are suffering from cardiovascular disease. The ppm that TDS is less than 50, it is unacceptable due to lack of minerals present in water. If the TDS is greater than 1200 ppm, it is also unacceptable due to more impurities present in water. We can reduce TDS by using these methods: reverse osmosis, distillation, deionization. Reverse osmosis reduce TDS by forcing the water under pressure through a synthetic membrane. Distillation. This is most convenient method to reduce TDS by water filters nor in water purifier systems. Deionization. It is an ion exchange. Deionization is done by the controlling the water purifier system, and deionization is done by controlling the electric charge of ions present in water. These are the required methods to reduce the TDS. Next is followed by my friend Nikita.
pH. pH stands for potential of hydrogen or power of hydrogen. It refers to the concentration of hydrogen ions in the solution. The importance of the pH. The importance of pH of water be put to keep your body into balance and maintain regulate activities. The pH is a scale which is used to measure the acid and basic nature of the solution. As the diagram shows, pH ranges from 0 to 14 units. If the pH is 0 to less than 6, less than 7, it is in acidic in nature. If the pH is 17 to 14, it is in basic nature. For increasing our OH ions in the solution, acidity alkalinity also increases. For every 1 the alkalinity is increased by 10 times. If pH is 6.5, it has low alkalinity. If pH is 0, it has the highest acidic nature. Now the values from the scale are: pH of the pure water is 7, pH of the baking soda is 9, pH of the rainwater is 5.6, and pH of the human blood is 7.25 to 7.44. and pH of the lemon juice is 2.4. The pH of the water is rainwater is 5.6. It's a cyclic acid, so it's not directly suitable for drinking. For this carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. The pH of the milk is 6.5 to 6.8. This is also cyclic acid, so we dilute the milk with water for drinkable. This pH scale was invented by Sorensen in 1909 to know the level of the acidity. And next is followed by my project member.
The project aims at total dissolved solids TDS, potential of hydrogen pH, and temperature. We had done the TDS analysis of water in our college. For this analysis, we had taken 3 water points. That's inlet water point, that is at the bore point, drinking water, and the outlet water source, that is at the physics lab. And the procedure which we have followed for the TDS of analysis is and the TDS meter, in which we have collected the sample water in a beaker, and then we have discharged 10 ml of water into the productive cover of this beaker. And then we have inserted the TDS meter into this productive cover, and then we have opened the keys of TDS meter. And then we can observe the numerical values on the TDS meter. After observing the constant value of the TDS meter, note down the constant value of TDS. And we have taken the sample water at both point, and we have done this observation for the 7 days. And we have followed the same procedure for the drinking water and as well as the outlet water, so that is the physics lab. And then the first day we have observed that, as I before said that we have taken 3 water points, that is at the tank inlet, physics lab and drinking water. At the first day we had observed that at the first day 744 ppm, and at the drinking water point that is 57 ppm, and at the physics lab it is 891 ppm. And we had followed the same procedure for the next 6 days. And which what we had observed in the 6 days is at that average TDS value at the bore point is 681 units, and at the drinking water the average TDS value is 58.8 ppm, and at the outlet water source the TDS value is 761 ppm. So from this observation we will conclude that the water at the bore point and at the physics level is having more TDS, so there is less acceptable to drink the water at that water point. As you know that the average TDS value lies between the range of 50 to 150 ppm, so we can drink the water at the water point. That is, we had observed the average TDS value is 58.8 ppm, so we can drink the water at that water point. So we started to install one more water purifier at our college, and the next is followed by a project member Jignasa. Thank you.
In the same way, we had find out the pH value also for 7 days. First, we had taken the water into the beaker and we had poured it into the protective cover of pH meter, which is consist of 10 ml, and we had inserted the pH meter into it. And then we had observed for 7 days. From the observations, we had got first day we have got like tank inlet 5.2 and physics lab 5.3, and at the drinking water 7.2. In the same way, we had got for next 6 days. From the observations, totally from day 1 to day 7, the average value at the tank inlet is 5.22, and at the physics lab is 5.17, and at the drinking water is 7.21. At the drinking water point, it is safe for drinking, as we know that drinking water pH value lies between 6.5 to 8.5. And next, according to the temperature, we had find same for 7 days. By measuring with the thermometer, we had got normal from day 1 to day 7. There are very little bit changes, but there is no effect on TDS and pH meter. And the conclusion of our project will be given by following.
The final conclusion is to implement 1 or 2 water plants at our college. As one water plant is not suitable for drinking, so I suggest to implement 1 water plant due to heavy stress. As we all know that water is a universal solvent and it plays a prominent role in everybody's life. Water regulates water temperature and keeps our body hydrated. At our college, we use reverse osmosis water plant to the standard level. As we all know that health is wealth. Thank you and special thanks to my mentor, physics sir. Thank you.